Yeah, we certainly do, Dia. Thanks so much. Cowboys trying to win their third game in a row. It won't be easy, though. But before we get to the game, Ed, let's talk about the big news of the day. The season is done for all-pro offensive lineman Zack Martin. He'll have to undergo ankle surgery. And interesting how this all came about. Give us the kind of the background of what happened this week.
Okay. Well, first, if you talk to the coaches who've been watching the performance and watching the tape of Zack Martin, they've noticed, as we all have, the declining performance. Pretty dramatic. And they tie a lot of it to that injured right ankle, which has been bothering Zack Martin since training camp. Monday, after taking 2 games off, Zack Martin came out here with Director of Rehabilitation Britt Brown and got on the field and really thought that he would experience a lot of improvement and was optimistic he'd be able to play in the game this week. Just the opposite. Instead, almost no improvement despite that and the therapy. He had a heart-to-heart with Britt Brown, convinced that he should have the surgery, informed the coaching staff yesterday.
That's tough. A lot of reaction from Martin today as well as players. What stuck out to you, Ed?
Yeah, the thing that surprised me the most was CeeDee Lamb. Coming off the practice field, he's in the hallway, meeting his media obligation, tells us when he's asked the question about Zack Martin being out here, he doesn't know anything about it. But anyway, he praises Zack Martin as a pro who's taught him how to, manage the game and have a career. Said he loves him like a brother. His health is more important than the game. Hates that this has happened to him. Then immediately went inside the locker room, found Zack Martin at his cubicle, and they embraced. It was a pretty cool thing to see behind the scenes. And then Micah Parsons says he hates to see Zack Martin go out like this, although Martin wouldn't commit to whether this is the end for him or not.
Interesting stuff. Listen, that offensive line, they found some traction in these last few weeks. They've run it better. They passed it better. And listen, that Cowboys offense will have to be good against a porous Bengals defense because we know the Bengals can put up some points.
Yeah, and Tyler Guyton, the rookie left tackle, is probably going to be out, so Chuma Edoga likely to start at left tackle. And the Bengals are a horrible team on the defensive side, historically bad. But they do have an elite pass rusher. In fact, the NFL sack leader, Trey Hendrickson, is somebody that they're going to have to account for. Brock Hoffman will replace for the third straight game Zack Martin at right guard, and he said he wants to play to the level that would honor what Zack Martin has meant to the right guard position for the past 11 years with the Dallas Cowboys.
Now listen, that sounds like a good recipe for this entire Cowboys team, especially with that offensive line that's going through all those injury issues. Because let me say this loud and clear, do not be fooled by the Bengals' 4-8 record because Joe Burrow, their quarterback, is still that guy. The former Heisman Trophy winner has the most passing yards in the NFL, the most passing TDs. Jamar Chase, while dealing with a knee injury, is still a big-time threat. They will all make it difficult for the Cowboys to win this third one in a row. All right, great stuff as always from Ed Werder. Dia, I know you are more than interested in the outcome. We'll see if the Cowboys can pull off another upset. They are a 5.5-point underdog on Monday night. Back to you.